welcome back. Today is very exciting because it's my first update for my 12 and 2022 rolling whole, I guess, full face project pan, whatever you call those. I'm very excited. I have some very exciting changes to share with you, and it's also my first update for something that I started on my YouTube channel. So I only posted the first update like a couple days ago, but that's okay, or the intro a couple days ago. But we're gonna do an update now because it's been like a month, so this is so exciting. I'm very excited. So yeah, I have 12 items and it's rolling, and most of these goals are like to finish or to use a significant amount. So I'm just gonna go through the order I wrote them down. I have no idea what order I talked these through last time because it's not the order that they are in my spreadsheet, and it's not the order that I used them. I don't know, it was just some random order, but I'm gonna talk through them now in the order that I have in my panning notebook where I keep my tallies, and it'll keep being that order approximately for the rest of the year, hopefully, unless something weird happens. Okay, so first is my CoverGirl Clean Fresh foundation. Okay, I keep tilting and dropping this, and I used it today, so the line isn't super clear, but we can see it. So the top of the sticky note is where it was last time, and the line is where it is now, which is pretty exciting. I mean, for starting here, I kind of thought I could get further, but that's okay. I used this 19 times, which I'm really proud of using it 19 times. I think I could try and use it more, but I have talked about this. I don't love foundation, so I'm happy when I just use it at all, and 19 times out of, I don't know, 35 days, that's pretty good. I do still want to experiment with how I really like this. Today I actually mixed it with a primer, like a kind of glowy primer, and that I think looked nicer. I don't know, my face looks kind of weird because I'm lit unevenly. But yeah, I have hope that I can finish this by the end of the year, but probably not too much sooner than that, unfortunately. But who knows, maybe it'll pick up. So yeah, 19 times. The next product is this setting spray, e.l.f. Mist and Set. So I only had this much, the top of the post-it note, and now I'm way at the bottom. I mean, it's getting hard to spray, so I think I'll have this finished in 2 more days. I used this 37 times, I think, which is a lot. This definitely won't take me a whole other month to use up, so I think I'm actually going to roll something in for this, even though I have a couple of uses left. But I'm really excited about that. I mean, that's a lot. That's a huge chunk of use right there. And I mentioned this before, but I don't have any other setting sprays, and I think I might just fill this up with water and see if I like that, or I don't know, maybe there's a better DIY setting spray slash refreshing mist recipe out there that I'll look into. I'm so excited to have this done. I mean, wow, almost done. That's so cool. I've had this for a weirdly long time for how quickly I can use it up, so very excited about that. The next thing, very much less exciting, is my Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. I used this 43 times this month. Okay, so a little bit of context. Sometimes I do my makeup twice in a day, which is kind of a weird thing to do, but I really enjoy the process of putting on makeup. I mean, you know, everyone here, it's a hobby, and so sometimes I'll put on some makeup for the day, and then when it's 7 p.m. and I'm just sitting at my desk, maybe doing homework, I'll wash my face and then put a whole other face of makeup on. So that's why a lot of these I've used more times than there are days in a month. But yeah, this I used 43 times, and there's no difference. I mean, yeah, I think it's thick enough that you can't really tell where it is. This kind of gap at the front looks about the same as it did last month, and I tried to scrape around and get even more gaps, and I just ended up closing the other ones. There used to be more gaps on the back, but now there's just a scratch. So this will just be done when I can't get product out of it anymore. It'll probably take a while because I just use a little brush and I take it off of the, I don't even use the applicator. I just literally take what's on the kind of stick part and I only use like little bits of concealer just like under my eyes and then on my chin, sometimes on my nose if it's red. So yeah, I mean, this is just, oh, that was loud. Good to have around. I don't know. I want to get it out of my collection, so we'll see. The next thing is this eyeshadow primer. This, yeah, I mean, it's just, it's a lot. I used this 21 times. I don't love this, and I find if I don't apply it properly, it can make the mattes, like, I just have to like only apply on my lid, I guess. Either I think I'm going to apply it after I have the mattes like blended out and then I forget, or I put it on first and then I'm like not super happy with how the mattes blend together, like in especially on the outer corner. That's what happened today. I don't know if you can tell, it's just like a little bit patchy in the outer corner, or it takes a lot of extra work. But the exciting thing is that I did try and like really swivel the applicator around, and there's like little gaps in it now. So yeah, proof that it's a clear container, I guess. I'm hoping, yeah, this is another one that's gonna take a long time, but I'm hopeful. So the next thing is this eyeliner from Jordana. There's a lot in here still. I used this 18 times. So I was also, that's where it is now. I will say, when you look at the marks I made, like, it used to be like there was a bunch that I couldn't roll down, and now it's like basically flush to the container, which is good. And you can kind of see on here I have markings. I used a decent bit of it. I was also using, I had an eyeliner in my Stardew Valley project pan that I was trying to use, so I couldn't use this every day. And one of my Panda's eyeshadows is really dark, so I think I can get more use out of this in the future, and I definitely found how I liked to wear it, so I have hope, but it's not very exciting. So the next product on here is this blotted lip from ColourPop in the shade Sucker. I used this 24 times, so that's where it is now. It's pretty long, so it's hard to tell the difference, but I have markings here, which I'll probably just insert a picture. So yeah, I've used a decent amount. Definitely, I can reapply lips, especially the lips that I have in this project, like a lot. So I'm pretty happy with this. I love the shade, it's great. The formula is still great. And my goal is just to use half. And I'm probably like a fifth of the way there. So that's exciting. And maybe I can pick up the pace a little bit. I had a lot more like cool tones in my Panda's eyeshadows this month, so I kind of reached for the other lip more. But this is promising. The other lip in question is this, which is the Nude Bare Minerals Generation Nude Liquid Lipstick in the shade Slay. And I used this 25 times, so just slightly more. I think I probably reapplied it a couple more times than that, but anyway. And I really scraped down the sides, so now you can really tell the product is really just right there. Although it's a pretty light formula, so that's not a complete metric of exactly how much there is, but yeah, I definitely like this less than the other one. I just have to really only apply a little bit of it, and I have to layer it with other things. I usually use a lip gloss, sometimes I use a lip balm or Vaseline or something, but it's going fine. I definitely think I can finish this year. I don't know how much sooner that will be. I mean, like I said, you can't really track the progress because it's kind of on the sides and everything, but I think it'll be good. I'm also just enjoying, these two are like the perfect starting points for like a warm or a kind of more cool toned lip that's pretty close to my skin tone, or not my skin, my lip color, and so I can put them on and then put something else on over it. Like today I have this on, but then I layered another kind of warmer lip on top of it, and it's just like super easy to wear that way, so I can use them a lot, and I'm happy to have them in this project and have them around. Okay, the next lip product, which is more exciting, is my Fresh Lip Balm. Okay, this is all that there is left. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can even show like the markings, like, I don't know what I'll insert a picture. I can do that now because I've been learning how to edit videos. I am so happy with this. I think definitely by next month I can get it down to the plastic, and I do think I want to just like dig out what's in there because I do really enjoy this. So it might be, maybe I can do it in a month, maybe it'll be another 2 months, but this is going fast. This I wore, I'm gonna need to count for a second, 54 times. So I reapplied this a lot. I think I said in my introduction I can wear this like 5 times a day. I definitely reapplied it more than I wrote down. But I did try and write down, especially like at least 2 times per day. I think I wrote down per day that I wore makeup. I'm gonna reapply a little bit right now. Yeah, I mean this is great. That was kind of awkward. Yeah, this is great. I can layer it with everything. It makes everything go on super smooth, blend together. I can wear it with either of these because it's pretty. It's kind of a pink sheer lip balm. Yeah, it's great. I'm happy to be using it up. It's a couple years old, and I think my progress is a good sign. Okay, the next thing is an eyeshadow, which is Gaze from Tarte. That is this one right here. So you can see I have a huge corner cleared out, and it's kind of like making its way over this way. Oh my gosh, I told myself I was gonna look at the progress pictures before this, and then I didn't, but that's okay. I'm really happy with this. I definitely think this is gonna get used up pretty soon. I used this 36 times. I think I can use it even more, and I didn't count. Like today I'm wearing it as a blush, like a lot. I got a little bit carried away, and I'll also a lot of times just use it as kind of a very light transition shade to kind of start my eyeshadow process, and sometimes I use it as both. So I think I'm going to be able to get through it, and I'm excited. I'm enjoying using it while it's here, but I don't particularly need it, and so it's great, and it smells delicious. It just smells sweet. And it has me keep this palette around, which is kind of nice. I've been using this shade in my brows, this brown down here. I've been using this shade as a liner sometimes. I really don't like the shimmers in this. I just feel like they look really like orangey, even when I don't want them to. But that's okay, and it has a nice little mirror and everything. Yeah, I definitely do. This packaging is starting to break, so I would like to work through these sooner rather than later, so it's nice to have it around. Okay, the next shade is Tempura. I feel like I'm gonna say that like tempura because I really like tempura, but that's okay. It's Tempura from ABH, Modern Renaissance, and that's where we are right now. So I have that whole corner cleared out. I'm so excited. I was so excited when I did that, and I think I could probably step up my usage on this a little bit. I used it 35 times. I don't know, I put this in my like build your own palette for the month. Everything's fine. And so sometimes they don't have that palette, and I did use another cream shade a couple of times, but I think I could just like pull this out a little bit more and use it a little bit more, even when it's not strictly necessary, to just make everything blend even better, and I can get through this a little bit faster. But I'm pretty happy. I mean, I'm more than a quarter done, and yeah, I think I can get through this still pretty cool, pretty well. What? Pretty cool? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, next product is my Bare Minerals bronzer, the shade Warmth. My goal on this is to hit pan. I've clearly not done that. I think it looks exactly the same, but I did use this 19 times. I was also working on another bronzer in my Stardew project pan, so I could have used this 30 times. I should stop opening and closing this. It's very loud. I just want to kind of keep consistently using this and see what I can do. Like I said last time, the brush is about the size of this because it's so small, so I might not really see pan, but we're just going to keep using it, and it's nice to have something to reach for. Sometimes when I do use it, I'm like, oh yeah, I think I really like the bronzer, especially when I wear foundation, because it kind of just like, it's a little bit lighter than my, I don't know, parts of my face, so it's nice to bring a little bit of warmth back in. I'm wearing everything today except this. Yeah, good to have around. Okay, and then the last item is my highlight from e.l.f. So I used this 40 times and hit pan. Yeah, let's go. Look at that pan. I then used it another time today. I'm so happy. I was not expecting this to happen, and I did use it like so much, and I really enjoyed it. I especially enjoyed layering sometimes with other colors. Like today I layered with this orange one because my look is much more orangey. I had such a great time using this, and I'm so happy that there's a pan in it. It's so satisfying. And having a pan and a highlighter is like incredible. So this will be rolling out for real, not like my other one, which is only kind of rolling out. And I'm thrilled. I'm so thrilled. I will probably pull another one of these back in somewhere this year. I would love to hit pan on more. I think I could hit pan on 2 more probably, although this did already have a dip in it going, but the amount that I could use this, especially because it's so kind of sheer and subtle, and I just really enjoyed it. So I'm so happy with this. This will be rolling out for now, and I will be rolling something else in. So yay, so happy, so happy. Okay, so I'm gonna be rolling in 2 things because this is rolling out very soon. So the first one is my L'Oreal True Match powder. Yeah, so I've already been using this because I finished my last powder at the beginning of the month, but I just thought I'd keep it in here to keep track of everything. And I actually do have progress pictures from the beginning of the month for fun, so I'll throw those in here anyway. But this is what it's looking like right now. There's a lot of pan, and I've expanded it especially up towards this corner. So yeah, I'm excited to throw this in here just to keep track of it a little bit more easily and keep looking at it and kind of keep being reminded to use it. I think I can use this up pretty quickly, and I would love to. This is so old. I think this is even like, maybe it used to be my mom's or something. I don't know. I would love to have this gone, and then I just have 1 powder, and I can just buy whatever powder works the best and is pretty cheap. Yeah, okay. And then the other thing I'm rolling in for the highlight is this mini Marc Jacobs Dewdrops in the shade Do You. I got a set of these minis, and so there were 3 highlighters and a primer, and I used up the primer last year. It didn't take very long, so I think I can use these up, even though obviously it's going to be a little bit less than a primer. Maybe though, maybe I may mix it with my foundation or something. And I've already used like maybe a 1/5 of it. I don't know. Like this is where the airless pump is, and this is where the bottom is. So there's a bit in there. And I want to use this up because it's so small. And I had really high hopes for this. I think I watched a like no foundation base routine where someone was like, this is like incredible because it's like shiny but not glittery or sparkly, and I was like, that sounds perfect. And then I like waited a whole like year until I could figure out. Then I bought this set like on sale, and it's just, I don't know, it's not as effortless as she made it sound, and I'm not gonna repurchase it because it's discontinued. So yeah, so I just want to use this up. I think I can do it pretty quickly and keep track of it here, so that's gonna be exciting. Those are all my products. I will have 13 temporarily and then back down to 12 hopefully very soon. And I'm so excited to see where I can get on all of these next month. I think I can get, I don't know necessarily, unless I finish this up, I don't know that anything's going to be rolling out next month, but I think maybe this. Maybe these 2. But I will definitely have some really good progress on some of them. I'll have some fun progress on this, on the eyeshadows, maybe on the eyeliner, we'll see. And either way, I'll be happy to come here and share it with you. So today is the 6th. I think I usually update this around the 10th, but sometime around there. So March 5th to 10th, I will see you for another update.